The girl in the wood didn't vanish. She was taken. And what wore her grandmother's skin wasn't an animal. It was some far more older than the time itself, and it was something that speaks in whispers, hides in trees, and feeds on anyone foolish enough to follow the red cloak. You think you know the story. A little girl, a red hood, a big bad wolf. But the real tale. It was never meant for children. It came from deep forests, passed from tongue to trembling tongue, and it was never about a wolf. It was about something far worse, something ancient and hungry. There was a village, now long gone, on the edge of a cursed forest. In it lived a girl named Lena. She wore a blood-red cloak sewn by her grandmother. They said it was for warmth, but it was really a warning. One day, Lena's mother sent her to take food to her sick grandmother. The path was long, cold, and lined with trees that whispered. Before she left, her mother gave her 3 rules. They on the path, speak to no one, and if you hear your name whispered from the trees, run. She followed the trail at first, but after an hour she heard it, a voice, smooth, too smooth. Lena. She turned. Between 2 trees stood a man, or something like a man. His limbs were thin and too long, his eyes were hollow, and his mouth smiled too wide. "Where are you going, Little Red?" it asked. She didn't respond. She just ran. The woods darkened. The path behind her vanished. But somehow she reached the cottage. The door was open. The fire was dead. The air smelled like soil and wet bone. Her grandmother was in bed, silent and still, covered to her chin, but the shape beneath the blanket was wrong. "What big eyes you have," Lena whispered. No answer. "What big teeth you have." The creature's face split into a grin, and it began to shake violently. Bones snapped beneath its skin. Its voice changed, no longer her grandmother's, but a mix of many. Her mother, her father, her own voice, crying out from the thing's throat. It wasn't a wolf. It was the forest itself, wearing her family's skin. Lena tried to flee, but the door was gone. The windows melted into the walls, and from outside, dozens of black eyes stared in. Lena was never seen again. They say, if you enter those woods on the winter solstice and step off the path, you'll see her, still 13, still wearing red. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel and like this video for more bone-chilling tales, haunted legends, and mysteries that lurk in the dark. Comment if you want to hear about any other stories, The Wicked Murmurer, with Be Right Behind Your Ears,